Hi friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. Today we are going to be doing a little 5-star prediction. I really appreciate when I have joined with Sarah and Lindsay with their Booklist Thursday 5-star prediction videos that they do periodically throughout the year. I like it because there's a deadline. And where I've erred in the past in doing 5-star predictions is that I don't give myself a deadline, and then we end up taking months and months or never coming back to wrap up those 5-star predictions. So today I'm just going to choose 3 books that I think are going to be 5 stars. And I'm giving myself until my birthday, which is July 7th, to read them and let you know if they truly were 5 stars or not. I don't yet know what books I'm going to tell you about. We're going to look together at my recommendations cart for 2025. I'm going to open that up, and I have put the ratings in there so I can look and see what's the highest rated, and I might pick those, or I might pick ones that the majority of you have recommended, because I have a few that have been recommended by a big chunk of people. So let's take a look at it together, and I will decide which books I am going to pick for my 5-star predictions. I'm going to pick 3. I think 3 is a good number to expect myself to read before July 7th, which is 2.5 months away. I feel like I should be able to do that pretty easily. Okay, so here is my spreadsheet for all of the books that were recommended to me this year. The first thing I'm going to do is sort them by rating, highest to lowest. So my highest rated is Theo of Golden by Alan Levy, and 5 people recommended that. So I'll right off the bat, I know that Theo of Golden is going to be one of my choices. I'll get it in a second. The second highest one is Light in Hidden Places by Sharon Cameron, and 3 people recommended that. That would be a really good choice. I picked up this book at the Holocaust Museum in DC, so I feel like this would be a good choice. It's going to be World War II, 1943, and Sharon Cameron is an author that I would really like to try, so this could be a good one as well. Okay, 4.48 is Brave by Misu Andrews, which is a Christian fiction. Only 1 person recommended that one, but it is pretty high, 4.48. Let me just also look at how many people, recommended. Okay, the book that the most people recommended is All the Colors of the Dark by Chris Whitaker, which is one of my Book of the Month books, and it is pretty chunky. It has a 4.34 rating, which is really good. Do I think I will give it 5 stars? I mean, it's possible, and 6 people have recommended it. Okay, so here are my options. Automatically, I already know I'm going to put Theo of Golden on this list. I need a deadline to finish this one. It has been on way too many TBRs. I keep it up with my monthly TBR because I just want to get to it. The problem is I don't have an audiobook for this one. And so I have not been reaching for books in print. It's not the season of reading that I'm in right now is to read in print, but I do read books in print still. And so I just need to make this a part of the rotation. I feel like this is going to be a 5-star. I know some of you have already read this because of me talking about it and you loved it. It has an older main character, which I always am drawn to. It deals with art and this man who is trying to return these portraits to the people they belong to. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be kind of a quieter story, but very heartwarming. I think it's going to be a 5-star hit for sure. So this for sure is one of the 3. Then between these 3, I need to pick 2 more. So let's look at this chunker. All the Colors of the Dark by Chris Whitaker. It's huge. 592 pages. So it's pretty big. It's pretty long. I do think I will be able to get this on audio, which will be super helpful. I know this is the one that the most people recommended. I don't even remember or know what it's about. This is totally a book that I added to my Book of the Month box because people were raving about it. 1975 is a time of change in America. The Vietnam War is ending. Muhammad Ali is fighting Joe Frazier. And in the small town of Montclair, Missouri, girls are disappearing. Okay. So this is a missing persons mystery, a serial killer thriller, a love story, a unique twist on each. All the Colors of the Dark is about what lurks in the shadows of obsession and the blinding light of hope. All right. I see you, All the Colors of the Dark. I've heard from some people they thought it was a little slower paced. That doesn't scare me away. I think this one could be really good. And 6 people recommended it. I think that's going to have to be the one. And then I'm going to decide between these two. So we've got The Light in Hidden Places, a World War II historical fiction, or we have a biblical fiction, the story of Ahinoam. I don't even know who that is. Brave. I'm kind of feeling drawn to this one. I know I'm going to like this one, but I think I'm feeling a little bit more drawn to pick up this one. I want to read Misu Andrews. I want to see what her writing style is about. I've had people ask for recommendations for Christian fiction, and honestly, it's been so long since I've read a lot of Christian fiction that a lot of these newer authors, I'm just not familiar with them. I know some people who've been writing for a long, long time. I know their work, but some of these newer people I'm just not familiar with as much. So this is going to take place in ancient Israel. Ahinoam is a dagger-wielding Kenite woman, flees her family farm with her unconventional father to join the ragtag band of misfits led by the shepherd-turned-warrior David ben Jesse. As King Saul's treasonous accusations echo through the land, Ahinoam's conviction that David's anointing makes him Yahweh's chosen king propels her on a perilous journey to Moab and back into Judah's unforgiving wilderness, only to encounter more hardship and betrayal. Okay, I feel like this is going to be good. I'm leaning towards this one. So here are my 3 5-star predictions to read before my birthday in July. I think that it's going to be very, very doable. I will try to get them on my TBRs for May, June, and July. But if not, they're going to live up on my top shelf up there that you can't see where my current TBR lives. And I'm going to try to read them. So one more time, we have Theo of Golden by Alan Levy. We've got All the Colors of the Dark by Chris Whitaker and Brave by Misu Andrews. I'm excited. It will get 3 books off of my recommendations cart list. One of them is a book of the month. That's a goal. One of them is a Christian fiction. That's a goal. So I feel like they will help me with my goals for the year and hopefully be fantastic reads. What do you think? Do you think I am going to give all 3 of these 5 stars? Have you read them? Were they 5 stars for you? Let me know down in the comments below. Make your predictions about my predictions. And if you've watched it all the way through to the end, but you don't really have anything to add in the comments, go ahead and put a little star emoji just to let me know that you were here and that you were watching. I really appreciate all of you for being here and being part of this corner of the internet. And I look forward to chatting with you in another video very soon. Bye.